Hello everyone, it's Rider here and welcome to another video, and I'm here to talk about Studio Series 86 and my predictions for the line, my most wanted, my top 5 toys that I want to see in that line. Studio Series 86 is hit. I'm really enjoying the figures I've got all the deluxes and I've got Grimlock at the moment. Still no Voyagers in the UK, but I'm sure that'll happen in the next couple of weeks. So let's start off then with some figures which I think will get repainted in this line. What I would like to see repainted in this line. So these are figures that have already appeared in the War for Cybertron trilogy that, with a little bit of extra paint, maybe a slight retool, could make them look like they're in the movie. Just the 3 of these. I think Springer from Siege, I think with a little bit of slight retooling and a new slicker cartoon accurate paint job, he would be able to fit into the Studio Series 86 line pretty well. I know he's not perfect, but I can't see us getting another mould of him. Next up, Cyclonus. I think this is one of the toys of last year. I picked him up last year and he could be on many people's top 10 list this year. But that purple is not quite movie accurate, and I could really see him being repackaged in the Studio Series 86 line. And finally, I can see Thrust. That iconic moment when Optimus Prime sees his reflection in the front of his grille. We could get a Studio Series 86 Thrust, which would be pretty cool for all those people who didn't manage to pick him up. Now, on to the top 5. This isn't in any particular order at all, but I thought it would be a bit of fun. I'm obviously not going to talk about the sweeps or Wreck-Gar because they have been kind of leaked, so I'm not going to talk about those. But what I am going to talk about is some characters that I think we're missing from our shelves. So first up, I think we need a deluxe class Preceptor. I'd be happy with a Voyager, don't get me wrong, but I think we need an update from that Titans Return Preceptor. And if we're getting a Cup and a Blur who were released in the Titans Return updated, then you know what, I can really see Preceptor getting an update, and I really hope he's in the next wave. So he's number 5 on my list. Number 4 on my list would be some deluxe Insecticons, whether this be a leader pack with the 3 of them in, but even though they're only at the beginning, they're iconic, and everyone knows that Bombshell becomes Cyclonus. I know some debate over that, and it's fine, but nevertheless, there are some characters that we haven't had for a while that could do with an update. So, number 4 on my list are the Insecticons. Number 3 on my list is Blaster, Voyager class Blaster, with his cassettes. I'd be happy with Steeljaw and Ramhorn as the 2 cassettes. Rewind and Jet would be nice as well, but it'd be just good to have a Voyager scale Blaster retooled from that Soundwave we had quite recently, which was a retool of the Siege figure. We need a Blaster. We've been needing a decent Blaster for a long time. The Titans Return one was too big, so I think he's on the cards. I think we are going to get him at some point. We need to. If we've got Soundwave, we'll get Blaster. So he's number 3 on my list. Number 2, and I know we've had this figure in Combiner Wars, but how cool would it be if the Studio Series did what they did with the Bayverse Devastator and gave us some Voyager scale or even deluxe scale Constructicons sold independently that could merge. And the reason why I'm thinking about this is the Dinobots. The Dinobots are coming, and can you imagine if they gave us maybe, I don't know, a Voyager Hook and a Voyager Long Haul and a couple of deluxe class figures that merged into a giant Devastator to fight those Dinobots. It's an iconic scene in the movie. I can really see that. Finally, I would like to see Starscream with a Coronation add-on. Let's face it, we've had the Seeker mould to death, but it's a good mould, and I think it would be cool to get that figure with his crown, his shoulder pads and his cloak as well. So they're my top 5 predictions, most wants, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to leave you with this thought, just this one thought, as an extra curveball to throw in there. What if Hasbro downscaled their Unicron and sold it as a Titan? Do you think that's possible? Let me know what you think. What figures would you like from the Studio Series 86 movie? What characters would you like to see added to this line? Leave a comment below or do a video response. Until next time, I've been Zortrider and I'll catch you again really, really soon.